Hi guys, welcome back to Sleepwalker's Relentless Night. We're starting episode 45. We're here in the Hibernia plant. Yeah, it's about coming up to midnight on this, what will be essentially an 8-day night. So we're halfway through the dark period at least. In game terms, it's day 89. So we should be coming out of this night around day 94, 95-ish. And that will be the last daylight period in this game, because on day 100 is the last end of the cycle where it's going to enter the endless night period. So, and from then on, we'll have to basically survive with whatever resources we've accumulated. If you're not familiar with Relentless Night is a mod for the Long Dark, and it causes a progressive day and night lengthening. So that's what we're experiencing. We're towards the end of that sequence. And yeah, we're over here in Desolation Point just trying to do one last sort of like... supply up. I actually came for coal. I didn't find that much coal. I found a little bit of coal, but yeah, our main base is over on Coastal Highway, and we're going to be returning there as soon as we can. But yeah, we've got a lot of meat here at least to go through. That's going to keep us going through the night. And I'm hoping very soon we'll be able to start on a bearskin bedroll. We have the basics for that. We have the gear. Let's just see. Make sure I do indeed. Yep, we got the 2 bearskins. We're waiting for some guts to cure. So that's one of the things I didn't factor in is how many guts we need. Oh, birch sapling's almost done, so we can do arrow repair. That's nice. Tear these socks down while we're at it. So, yeah, it's going to be cold outside, I think, but at the very least, it's warm still in here. We have a lot of firewood stashed here. I broke down a whole bunch of boxes last episode. There's a few more pallets and things we could work through. But I have taken down a good bit of the firewood here that's immediately available around this spot. I do have a lot of sticks. Water, we're kind of, we're going to need to make water before too long. And the one thing I would say that I don't love about Hibernia is that there's not like a natural stick spawn around here. So we have to walk a bit to get to that. And actually, one thing I didn't mention was that we're halfway through worms. So these worms should be over at daylight, which is just crazy timing. But anyway, there it is. We're full energy though, so maybe I'll go take a peek outside and just see what the status is. It's pretty dim. I think it's brighter for me than it is for you though, a little bit. Make sure I have searched all this, right? Oh. What do we have? Random access memory. We are sorry, this is from Deep Wild Adventure to Manny Douglas. We're sorry to inform you that due to ongoing instability in our fuel supply chain, we'll have to retime your planned extraction from our deep forest experience on majestic Great Bear Island. Oh my gosh, he's stuck? Please be aware it may take up to 7 business days before we can reschedule. Thank you for your patience. Your extraction. A deep forest experience. Yes, I suppose that's kind of what we're having. That's a bad... Yeah, we searched it all, but I'll burn that book. And this stuff is not breakdownable. Now, these chairs and stuff could be done. But let's wait until we burn through some of our reclaimed. I don't want to make too much and then have to carry, well, we won't be able to carry it back, but it'd be a shame to leave it, so. Ooh, beautiful aurora. Now, what's the air temperature? In the wind shade, -22. Not that bad. But I'm not sure. Okay, I've got my microbait. Ooh. Double microbait, 17 calories, 384. Let's eat the 384. Get rid of it. So, yeah. I mean, it's cold enough that you can't really do a whole lot, but typically what we do is walk up this rock. That's been our go-to thing. This is the rock, the Desolation Point rock. And look to see that there are no animals. So, with Relentless Night, there's animal die-off. So as it gets cold and as the run progresses, the animals are going to die off down to 10%. But I think it might actually be more because they also die off as a function of, or are removed as a function of temperature. So, and it's pretty cold right now. So by day, I think we get our 10%. I'm not sure we get by night. One thing I wouldn't mind checking is are those Those trailers still warm. Just out of curiosity. And I think the mine is still warm. So what do we have in here? +5. Okay. So it's not that long before it's cold in here. That's going to change the equation just a little bit. You know? Sorry, what am I doing? I was looking to see if there's any little small things I can do to warm up. But it's going to take a long time to warm up at 5 degrees, I guess. We can sharpen this. Let's go. Maybe we'll go work on the arrows since we have light. Well, it kind of looked like this aurora was going to end, but yeah. And this night we've had 2 auroras, which has been, you know, cool. That's not cured yet. Yeah. Waiting for things to cure and waiting for our energy to burn. Now we can sleep in endlessly because we have the worms, so that's actually a good thing. Let's just do it. We can sleep at a discount for calories because we have worms. That's actually really good for us in this particular situation. We can pass time endlessly here without having to worry about it. Okay, where's that thing? Cured. Nice. Let's try to do it. Let's work it. Let's break it down. Oh, it ended. Yeah. The ambient light's great, though. It's very, very bright. Okay, Blizz. So, I suppose what we should do is, it's not going to let me do arrow crafting right now, is it? That would be too good. Why? Residual aurora light? Or is it actually bright in here? Oh, what was that? That was good. I mean, unexpected though. Okay. So yeah. But otherwise, unfortunately, we're kind of in a waiting game here. We're waiting for that gut to cure, and then we can go down to work. I suppose I can get to work just breaking, you know, before I was breaking boxes down and stuff. But you know what? Let's just sleep. Will I want more fuel than this, you know, in the morning? Okay, let's do a couple more. Can we do it in the dark? You can do it by hand for $1.30. It seems to be lit here. Like we're getting light. I'm not complaining. Just want to make sure we don't break our heavy hammer. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it was residual aurora light, I guess. Interesting. It was good. It was substantial. Let's eat.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We'll drop some of that wood right now, actually. Nice. So there we go, guys. We're pretty stocked. I mean, I don't think we're going to need a whole lot more of that. Let's sleep a bunch. Let's do some power time passage here. Oh, I should check. The one thing I have to make sure is that we don't miss the worm treatment, but I doubt we'll sleep through the whole thing. Now, here's where it comes, right? Do we get cold? Eventually we will. So we're going to be sleeping through to the cold part of the morning. What's it going to be? 3. Yeah, see, it's progressively going down. Here we go, day 90. Nice. Let's take the pills. Get rid of these ones. Use it on your stomach. 4 to go. Awesome. 82 on the guts. Coming along. Let's put away wolf meat. Yeah, so the hope is that this meat would last us until we had to start a fire. Because of temperature reasons. But it's looking like water might hit us first. I'm not sure. That's quite a bit of meat. Yeah, let's go 3 degrees, guys. It's real close, you know. Let's just quickly go check the trailer just to see what its temperature is. I'm curious. And just out of curiosity, my bed is 2.2. This bed is 5, guys. So that buys us a lot of time. So the worms in a way are actually really going to help us maybe because we can sleep more. I guess you could pass time. So yeah, that's really gnarly. Let's just try to go check real quick. It's going to be dark as anything in here, but quick temperature check. Break out the old thermometer. It's still warm. Ooh, +1 though. So it's 2 degrees colder in here than in Hibernia, which is a little on the surprising side. But there's not much for us to do in here, you know? Like it's just kind of, we are. I will say I wish I had a fur log so we could repair the heavy hammer. It's something I want to do before we leave. I'll check, actually. Maybe I do. I don't think I have one, though. Okay. It's brutally cold. Let's just see. -40. So, yeah. That's perilously cold. Uh-oh. Ah, guys, sometimes this happens. So the way it does... oh, maybe that's the blizzard, actually. We're officially under. Wow. Okay, so sometimes I've noticed this with Relentless Night. Sometimes it doesn't update the interior temperature consistently, or there's some lag or delay with outside, and going outside can cause it to reset in such a way. So that just happened. So the 3 degrees we had, I should have held on to. I knew in my heart I was like, that could happen, and I should have just listened to my instincts on it. But yeah, I wasted what would have been 2 or 3 hours of warmth there. But the good news is we can sleep at a discount for calories because of the worms. So the worms actually really helped us. It's like we kind of wanted worms for this. I guess the only problem being, you know, obviously the books. But the books, again, are not a huge thing. So let's just max this out. Yeah. Let's do another 2 hours on this thing. Okay, yeah, it's cold, you know. It's -2, so we're just barely holding on. But we've got the one upstairs that's a +5. So yes, good. So basically I'm just waiting for these guts to cure. And we're gonna wait until obviously we need to have a fire running, which it's actually a little scary because as I look at it, we need 5 days of fire, guys. So let's actually... Oh, we need light. Can I do any more boxes? Now I'm a little bit panicking because I'm like, this I probably can do without a box in the dark. Yes. Now that I realize I need 5 days of fire, I'm like, okay, that's not enough wood. Right? Any other boxes? We're gonna go warm up, but I just want to see. There's a box. Oh no, it's not a box. That's a cardboard box. I think we're out of actual crates that you can do in the dark. So yeah, that was not optimal. I think I did those other boxes when I could have done them in darkness. I did them in light, so I should have done the actual pallets and stuff with the heavy hammer at that time, but yeah. I'm a little surprised. Now, if we get the bearskin bedroll, right, that will buy us more time. Oh, here's some boxes. Nice. We can do those. Let's go sleep and warm up, and we'll come back and do those boxes. Because, yeah, we have, 5 days of fire we need here. Sleep for 2 hours. Let's try to warm up. Sleep until we warm up, and we'll go do the boxes. Blizz ended. Let's do one more. It's a little scary, guys, because this is what the Endless Night is going to feel like. This is what I have to look forward to. Yeah. I think I can also break the chairs down by hand. There's that. But, -2. I mean, it's midnight. This could be what the Endless Night is like. Now, on the flip side, in some of the houses, like Hibernia is known to be cold. So some of the houses, I think I'm going to break this one down just to get into that area because I just want to see what's there. In case something drops out of the boxes, which I know it won't, but where do I dump these? just being a little bit, trying to keep my disheveled whale processing building organized by putting all my unnecessary tinder plugs in there. Okay, let's break a box down. Oh, let's eat and we'll break a box down. This bear meat's really great. It's going a long way. I want to say I think we have enough between those two piles to go the next 5 days, probably. Let's do this by hand, an hour. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to go sleep and warm up despite, you know, probably being able to get away with it. But this is going to work out good. Those guts are going to be done and then we'll be able to start a fire and work the bedroll. So it's actually pretty good timing. And we'll manufacture water. We'll cook all the rest of the food in that time. It's going to work out, I think. Okay, let's sleep for 2 hours. This bed's almost done, eh? Look at that. 2 more degrees and this bed's done. So it's crazy. The indoor temperature scaling is so good. That's one of my favorite features of Relentless Night by far, is that, you know, the temperature scale. It's so challenging and good. I just love it. I can't believe the stock game has static indoor temperatures. It's terrible that that's existed for whatever 10 years that the game's existed. I can't believe that's true. Didn't get colder there. Held at -3. Or sorry, held at -3. Air temperature -25. So interesting. I mean, there was a blizzard outside, so oh, it's chilly. Good. Nothing in those. What was that? No, it was just a splotch on the ground that's showing up because I have the contrast so high. It's going to be squinty for you guys for sure. You'll probably be happy when I get the fire going. That's a heck of a pile right there. Let's eat and we'll go back to bed. Warm up. I don't know why. To me, it is just satisfying using resources in this game. I know it sounds weird, but like just using resources, I don't know, consuming them, it's weirdly satisfying for me. I have no idea why. I just watching that little wheel go around. It's satisfying. -4. Okay, it is still going down, guys. So, you know, lo and behold, it's going to get cold. We're almost too cold to be in this bed. We need the bearskin bedroll now. The timing worked out great just to have it just when this bed becomes inoperable. But we're gaining slightly, so let's max it out. And actually, I got to keep checking to make sure we're not into the next day. No, let's do 3. Really push it here. We're barely gaining. It's a fraction of a degree. And we're going to wake up neutral. No, still positive. Let's do it. Let's keep going. I think it said we just survived another day. Let's see. Yes, day 91, guys. Let's do the worms. Worm treatment. You know, it's crazy that I'm realizing, like, the worms might end early. You know, like, we might want the worms for longer than we have them. I could always get them back, but, you know. Okay, here comes a blizzard, so that's not great. Vis-a-vis sleeping in the bed. This might drop another few degrees. I think it should scale with the blizz, although I feel like maybe we found that it runs oh no, -5. There it is. I'll tell you what, let's sleep through the blizzard. We were still fractionally gaining there, so let's try to sleep through the blizzard and see if it goes back down or if it gets worse. -5. Let's see if yeah, we're still fractionally gaining here. Really riding the edge here. I mean, neutral's fine, right? I'll take neutral. Yeah, still. Oh, there, it just dropped to fractionally losing. There, the blizzard's gone. I'm hoping, does that bias a degree? Come on. Does it bias a degree? We're going to try one more time. In case it does. It might not, though. It feels like, I mean, no, it didn't. Blizzards are something like adding a -10, so it shouldn't. It should have been a bit much bigger drop than like what it was over that blizzard. So we're only getting ambient air temperature changes. So it's officially too cold to be, guys. It's time. It's time, and there's, you know, oh gosh, I didn't want to speculate. I think there's 5 days till daylight. Until it's warm, it's like 10 days or something. So it's pretty intense. Let's look. We got our guts done. Okay, excellent. Just in time. Perfect. So let's go to it, guys. Let's take all our sticks.
I might have to drop some gear.
And we're gonna burn them. I think I'm gonna use the flare because I don't want to carry it out. So it's too heavy. Go. All right. Burn the place down. And let's stick it up, guys. Eight hours. Let's start the bear meat cooking. The bear meat's an hour. Let's take the guts. Those ones are coming along. Cured. Cured. We'll put all this stuff in here. We need 4. We need 1, 2. We need both bear hides. Let's go to work here, guys. Let's do an hour on the... Okay, we're doing bearskin bedroll. That's what we decided. So let's do an hour. Right. Let's go to it. 1, 2, 40 minutes. Oh, the venison. 57. Let's do another hour. It's a 20-hour build, guys. Oh, it takes 5 cloth. I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Now, folks were talking about the burn bonus. It's the air temperature in here was -25. So my understanding of the burn bonus, I mean, we can check right now if we're getting it. We should. So it's 657. Okay, 656. Let's do an hour. So it should be 556 if there's no burn bonus. No. So it was almost a half an hour. So it's almost 2 to 1. So that's exactly what we predict with the burn bonus. So basically, when you go from when you're in air temperature inside is -30 or lower, you get a 2 to 1 burn bonus. So your sticks burn twice as long. That's a phenomenon as long as the long dark's been around, I believe. And Hinterland's admitted to it, and it's apparently might be intentional, like as a sort of implicit bonus for people that are suffering. But anyway, I did an episode a long time ago, a Science Lab episode, where in the stock game, unmodded, where I looked at the burn bonus and I did it in a cave and I mapped out that when you go below, I think when, I'm misremembering a little bit, but I think when you go below -30, you get the 2 to 1 burn bonus. And it kicks in between -10 and -30. And over those 20 degrees, it goes from 1 times burn bonus to 2 times burn bonus. And what I didn't know in the stock game was when you're indoors, does it ever happen? Or does it have to be outdoors? Because I used to call it the outdoor burn bonus, but folks, through the comments, we discussed it, and it actually turns out that I hypothesized that it was a temperature burn bonus based, indoor, just air temperature based. And indeed, because we're using a mod, we're able to show that here with a -30, roughly, not quite, -25, indoor temperature, due to the indoor temperature effect that Relentless Night adds, we're getting approximately 2 to 1 burn bonus. So it is just indoor temperature based. And to wrap that all up, we don't need to be outside if the indoor temperature is cold enough. So that's a quick check, is when you go inside before lighting your fire, if it's -30, there's no need to have the fire outside because you're getting a full burn bonus. So I know that was a long way to say it, guys, but it's pretty... What just happened? I went back. It's pretty interesting to me that that's true, though. I'm delighted that bore true. So we're getting 2 to 1, guys. It's amazing. So It's really good. It's really necessary. So given that we're getting 2 to 1, I think we should be all right for firewood. Like, it's pretty good. I guess the only question remaining is, do we forge? And the thing I'm reluctant to say about forging is it's going to cost us 5 coal. And the 5 coal, you know, out of our pile here, we definitely don't have that much coal. And we, you know, we came for coal, and we're coming back kind of light. So I'm kind of like, do we really want to burn any of our precious coal on a forge? I think what it might come down to is once we've built all this stuff and I'm carrying everything I'm going to be carrying, find out how much extra weight we have. If we could afford a couple more, like 3 more hatchets, I think it would be worth it. Okay, we're getting into the venison. That stuff cooks for 40 minutes. I think it should still be okay, though. Not burn. Let's do these guys. These guys. Oh, 22 minutes. That's a little piece. We'll have to do it at the end. 40 and 40. That'll be all right. Let's go. Put the time in here. So this thing took a day to burn. A day to build, pardon me. So we have... Is this an aurora or what is this? Oh, you know what I think this brightness is? I think this could be moonlight. I don't know if this is a mod activated feature or if this is stock, but we're getting moonlight in here. And I believe you can craft in moonlight. I think this might have been a Relentless Night ad because they were trying to make it so that you could actually do things. So this might be a... Okay, I'm going to... let's just do a half hour. Get crazy here. Wreck my meat. We have the ability to do a half hour, so let's do it. Anyway, I think maybe Relentless Night added that. Okay, I should have done the hour. I could have got away with it. Let's eat this small piece. And we're going to switch into water production and go hard on that pretty soon. Nice. This is working out great, guys. And the burn bonus. Wow, isn't it amazing? 29 minutes. Okay, let's do... Never mind. Let's do another half hour. It's not great to see that a lot of those like final pieces were actually like half pieces, you know? I don't like half pieces because visually you think they're full pieces. Okay, let's try to do this, the fish as well. What's it going to be? 28 minutes. Okay, let's do another half hour. We'll get into the water. And the water production, I think we're going to have to do in half-hour stints just to max it out, because I think... Because we can... Oh, yeah. I think that's full moon or something. I think there's a moonlight effect. Salmon. Beautiful. Amazing. So that's it, guys. That's it for food. Doesn't look that big, does it? Wow. To last us till it gets warm out. I think it's going to be tight. Okay, so it's 4 more days. We go at, I'm trying to estimate, I think we do 3,000 calories a day-ish, 2 to 3,000 calories. So that's let's call it 3 pieces a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4 days. 30, 40, 50, 5 days. Yeah, so we're just going to make it. We have enough, but it's going to be not a lot of extra. Okay, let's put in some more sticks. I guess not too many though, and let's start the water production. Oh, I'm carrying an extra can. Let's drop it. Not helping anybody here. Okay, let's do a half hour. It's gonna be slow, guys. This is gonna be a slow grind, but let's do it. It's a grind, but with a very direct purpose. The other thing is sleeping's going to save us a little bit of calories. I have to remember that. I have to factor that in. Oh, yeah, and we don't want to get too tired here. Try to finish this before we get tired. I don't know. We may actually get tired and have to sleep on this fire. I am being stingy with matches because I want to... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to stay up the whole time. We're going to have to sleep and hope that the firewood's enough. I think it will be now that I'm getting that 2 to 1. I think that we actually have double the firewood we thought we had is pretty powerful. Massive water manufacturing. It's excellent. Highly satisfying. 5 liters. Okay, let's go to work here, guys. Let's keep at it. Do the deed. 12 hours. It's coming down. We're almost going to finish it in the time that we have left before we get exhausted. So I should try to, like... The thing I need to do is make sure I have enough water. It's a question of what do I want to burn more? Another match? Or do I want to... Yeah. Waste firewood. I'm almost going to say firewood at this point. Now the bearskin bedroll, I'm also reluctant to use it just because its condition will break down. You know? And I should probably be doing a computation on how much water I need left, you know? I don't have a sense of how much water you spend a day. But I think we're going to have to sleep on this. Don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, one thing I should remember too is that we have the fire heat retention. So this fire will retain heat for quite a while. Continue the manufacturing process here. Yeah, another 10 hours. I don't think we're going to make it. So see how the light just went on? I'm pretty sure that's like a moonlight effect. The interesting thing too is that we might actually have daylight soonish creeping around the corner. I mean, it's, you know, 3 days away, but...
I just need to close my eyes.
We're getting tired, it's true. Put a little bit more in this, just a couple more sticks. I mean, I could use the coffee, I guess, but... In the end, it's probably only a couple hours of sleep I need to sleep, so it's a few sticks, really. Shouldn't get too cheap here. I'll keep the fire going until we finish the bedroll, for sure. So the fire's another 8 hours. So that's another 4 hours of fuel. At least, right? Oh, so it's double though. Gotta remember that. Oops. Okay, let's eat. Do I have a piece of meat on me? No. Let's get rid of the small stuff, so it's not misleading us. What's this? That's 1,000. That's 1,000. That's 1,200. Whoa, guys. So it's all big left. That's amazing. Okay. So we're tired. I don't know what that means. Does it mean we're losing condition from tiredness now? I think not. I think the little eye has to turn red. But it's confusing that they do that sort of like half covered thing. So, well, I'll tell you what. Let's just sleep a bit. Let's live in the top half of the tank here. You know, it's a couple of sticks. We'll do it hours, and we'll do still manufacture water, so it's not going to be that wasteful. Alright, let's do some more, guys. Let's just go at it. I mean, to think that we haven't even gone through our stick supply yet. I think we're really good for firewood. I think we could keep this one running and just spare the bedroll. I mean, I do have to run till noon, the fire, but... It's just very encouraging that we're not even close to through our sticks yet. I think we can run it the whole time. I'll check how many sticks I have left, but it was a big number. We started with 90 or something, so. We still have 54 sticks, guys. I think we're well good, is my sense of it. It's really nice how that worked out. It was a great suggestion. I think it was Tomato Tea suggested that I come back here for the night. To take advantage, it was really the reason he suggested was to take advantage of the bear that was here, the dead bear. You know, with all that, you know, 15, 20 meat or whatever. And not eat through our supplies back at Coastal Highway, you know, and possibly do a coal run. So it has been valuable. And we were able to manufacture the bedroll, which has been really nice. I'm going to wager that we're pretty good for water, but I'm going to keep going, obviously. Push it. Let it blizz, guys. Let it blizz. Oh, interesting. Are we have a bigger, just looking at the top of our health bar there. Our maximum, oh, okay. Our maximum health is coming down as well from the worms. I didn't even notice that that's a thing. So, that's so interesting. So we can afford to take our next pills. Let's do it. Use it on your stomach. 2 more doses to go, guys. It's working out nicely. Pills. Alright, let's get back to work here. Melt that gray water. Let's do the bedroll. It's actually going to work out nicely because the it's almost like the worms are going to end just as daylight pops, which will give us the time to read the books. So, and then we have to make a decision about we doing a forge. I mean, I think the most important thing is going to be getting back to Coastal Highway and doing as much possible accumulation of firewood as we possibly can. You know, it's interesting. Like, here's the thing. The reason for coal is to get firewood. That's why we'll have coal in the endgame, is to produce firewood. And so, in some ways, if I carry back an axe instead of a few coal, that in some ways converts to more firewood. You know what I mean? Especially if I can make use of it during the day, that last day. Now, I don't know how much firewood we can possibly make that last day. I don't have a sense of that, but do you know what I mean? Like, if I run out of... We have a lot of whetstones, but if I just burn down axes down to 5%, or just break axes, making firewood like crazily in the last day, that would be the best expenditure of the last day, I think. And possibly, hunt opportunistically, but I don't think food's going to be the priority on the last day. It's going to be firewood, because that's going to be the limiter, as I see it, in that last evening is, well, and everything is getting, once we go to perma night, it's going to be the quest for firewood. Keep a perma fire going. Now, we won't super have to... There's going to be some hedging there, because we will be able to put a little more on this. We will be able to sleep, in all likelihood, I think, at least with the bedroll, we'll be able to sleep for free in the Coastal Highway hut. So, it'll be interesting to see how much, like, stick collection we can do. Because if we're sleeping for free, we could do stick collection around the hut. Just warm up inside, Now, as I think about it, I'm like, worms might even be a good to have at the end of the day for that reason, because we'll be able to sleep cheaper. Like, you know, fewer calories to sleep and be able to sleep unlimited. It does translate into more wear for the bedroll, but
Too much stuff to carry.
I'm actually hoping that we can sleep. I'm hoping that we can sleep in that hut without the bearskin bedroll. That we can sleep in it with just the regular bed. And if that's the case, I am slightly going to regret making the bearskin bedroll. And it would have been better in that case to make the bearskin coat. Because the bearskin coat we could use to travel better without taking damage. Anyway, these are the things that you wonder about. What's more valuable? The bearskin bedroll will stack, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, there's some chance, I guess, of getting another bear. But if I saw the bear here, I would just kill it, take the hide, and leave. I wouldn't even harvest it. Here's the thing. It's been another 10 days. I'm really hoping that we get more coal respawn on the way out. There's a chance, right? So we got a nice stack of water here. This is really impressive. But we're almost on the bedroll, so let's try to push through here. And I think, what am I going to do then? Am I going to let the fire go? I don't think we have to. I think the fire can go. I think we can continue the fire. Because, oh, it wants to do the whole thing in one go. You know what? Let's, I think we're going to keep the fire going, guys. Now, is there any fur there? I don't think so. It's an insane pile. Look, you can't even work with it. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep this fire going. And prevent our bedroll from taking more damage than it needs to. Now, I can't remember if... I think the bedroll might take more damage in your inventory than it does when it's on it. We haven't even gone through our sticks yet, so we're good for firewood, definitely. I'm going to keep this thing going. Until melted. Oh, man, we were using this to make the bedroll. Interesting. Should I be sharpening it? Or should I do a forge? I think we're not going to do a forge. I think we're just... we're going to have a lot of time to kill. Now that I think about it. In the morning. We have to wait till noon to travel-ish. So... Okay, let's sleep a bit. All the things to consider, eh? Like... We're going to need to wait a lot. That's another, till noon is another, what is it, 5 days or something? So maybe we should. I'm not super keen on moving all our stuff over to the Reichen, but especially the firewood issue, but we have an insane amount of firewood here. Way too much. It's good. I'm happy that it worked out that way. Okay, let's finish this thing. We're gonna burn...
I need to drop something.
Let's just do this. Boom. There it is, guys. The bearskin bedroll. So let's have a look at it. 3 kilograms. Let's deploy it. Plus 12, guys. That's so insane. So actually, I'm going to leave it on the ground. I think it doesn't degrade as fast if it's on the ground. I have to... Somebody's have to correct that for me, but... Okay, let's eat. And actually, I think we're really good for food, too. I think this is like a great situation for us. But we're still going to manufacture water, because we might as well. Couple of sticks. Let's just sleep. I'll do our last pills soon. Gosh, this is a great supply. I wish we had this back home, but... See, that's the one thing about spending the night out here. But... is that we're going to be leaving a lot of stuff here. Including food, it turns out. Okay, so... Day 92, we're still going. Let's keep at it, guys. Get our use out of this bedroll. I also have to do a full kit repair before we leave, I think. That's another thing, so. All my clothes, I need to, all the hides I have kicking around here, I need to put into clothing. I mean, I guess the reason I don't like going to Riken is that it's a little off the beaten track. Like it's, you know, like it's away from everything. It's kind of hard to get back into the cave system from it. Cave system is, really it makes sense probably go straight to straight to the Riken, and then back to here. And then from here through the caves, do a final gear shakedown and do the caves out. But yeah, this burn bonus is killer. It really makes the difference. Now, that being said, if it all depends on when the Endless Night is. Like, when does it freeze time? Does it freeze time in the early morning, or does it freeze time, you know, later on? And, or earlier on, that is. And I think my vague memory of it from another run, from the Relentless Night Masochist Challenge run, where I think it, I can't remember. I think it was a little bit after midnight for some reason. It wasn't exactly midnight. It was kind of just at a weird time. But that will make all the difference in terms of internal air temperature. If the internal air temperature at that little hut outside of Quonset is less than 30, greater than 30, negative 30 that is, it'll be, we won't be getting a full 2-to-1 burn bonus, so we'll be wanting to run a fire outside. Okay, we're fully rested. Check the pill situation, so we still have an extra day to go. Wow. Okay. So now's where it's kind of like, okay, what are we doing with ourselves? I guess we could do repair, but I'm reluctant to do repair because I want to read those books before I do the repair, in case there's some chance that I'll level. Let's throw some reclaimed in. I mean, it looks like there's infinite reclaimed here. And it looks like we should probably, we may want to save some of that in case we want to go across and do the Riken. But yeah, we're doing well, guys. I think I overestimated what I needed. I was being conservative when I was estimating it. Anyway, let's go have a peek outside. See what we see. Gross weather. Negative air temperature, negative 70. Feels like negative 63. Yeah, that's absurd. So you can see that, look at it peel the temperature off me. It's probably 10 seconds worth of exposure before I'm cold. And we'll be taking multiplied freezing damage because it's like less than negative 40 feels like. So this is not at all travelable. You can't even move in this temperature. So if the game freezes here, we're busted. Look at that. I almost took damage. It was literally 10 to 15 seconds of exposure. You can't do anything. I obviously can't make it to the Riken. So that almost rules out the Riken because we won't be able to go to the Riken until travel weather. And by then we might as well not waste time at the Riken. So I think we're not going to the Riken, guys. We're not going to do the forge. We're just going to hunker down and try to finish the stuff we said we'd do here. Like prepare ourselves out. Still 100%. We'll see if it takes damage. I really hope it doesn't. Yeah, we're just going to kill time. And I don't know. Am I going to manufacture water? I don't think I need to. I think we should just maybe power sleep. Let's make a little bit more water. Why am I doing this? We don't need to. Let's just power sleep. Pass the time. Use the worms. And let's put this down. I'm assuming this is enough water. Yeah, that's got to be a few days worth of water. Take our cans back. And let's quickly do a can comparison. take the best cans. Drop this garbagey can. Okay. Alright guys, let's do some power sleeping. I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours. Let's just take advantage of our worms here. It makes me want to carry a lot of that food out, but we'll see how much space we have, you know. I don't want to say do we carry food or firewood. You know, it's a question. Did we go to day 93? Yes, we did, guys. Use it on your stomach. 1 treatment left, so we're almost out of the worms, and we can read. Oh, it's almost dawn, too. I have to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna sleep another 8 hours. We're losing condition, I think. Because our condition bar is officially lower than 73. Harsh, eh? Oh, not quite. We're okay. Cooked Bennett. It's ruined, but it's cooked, guys. Eating 5 is the best. Nice. I'm gonna say that's enough water. Looks like it. The one thing I want to know is there a fur in there? I really don't think there is, but... So I should tear this bedroll down for cloth, because we're kind of low, right? We've got 1 cloth left. Oh, I've got the Mackinac. It sounds... I said I was going to... 110 degree fire, guys, we're sleeping beside. Let's tear it down. It seems like it's 2 cloth. Oh, and it's 20 minutes to tear down a Mackinac jacket for 2 cloth? They're saying do not do this. Oh dear. Okay, we did it. So we got to just power through to day 93. So it's going to be a reishi. I hate it, but I guess let's cook that reishi now. Yep. Use one of our precious reishi. All right. So let's sleep for another 8 hours. Yeah, I think this is enough reclaimed. I know we don't need to have 8 on the thing there, but just to be 100% safe and sure and comfortable, put 8 in. Just powering through it here. Making good use of this bedroll that we found. It's nice. There it is, guys. 94. We did it. So let's take the cure. Kareshis. Pest parasites done. Free. Just for curiosity. Oh, let's just see. So, oh, it's well after dawn. So I missed that. We don't need to put reishi down, but heck. Anyway, for whatever reason. So we're well prepared. Let's just see what the dawn's like. I mean, it turns out we didn't need the light, but hey, the wolf pup cured. So now we're going to power read. It's great to be through the worms. That was amazing timing. Okay, what's it like first thing in the morning? Wow, negative 78 air temperature feels like negative 84. So absolute lockdown, you know, untravelable. And this is really what scares me about the endgame, is that it's too cold to even go make a coal fire to overpower that. So negative 84, if it's like this, which it won't be exactly because it'll be the middle of the night, but if it's negative 84, you need 3 coal just to break even. So it's 3 coal to make a fire that will allow you to break wood down. You know, it's insanity. Okay, let's do some reading, guys. Time for some power studying on mending. Let's cue this up. It's a huge pile of reclaimed, and there's still more around us, so I'm feeling really confident about that. And let's eat. Eat a bit. Let's eat the... Oh, it's ruined? No, it's not ruined. Not with this gut I've got. Freshly through the worms. Okay, guys, power reading. I'm just going to read for 5 hours in one stretch. I'm just going to do it. Yep. Let the blizzard blizz, and let's read for 5 hours. Power reading. Oh, you use more... I didn't realize that. You use more water when you're awake than when you're sleeping. I didn't realize that. Toss it in. We'll read the second one and toss it in. So 6 hours in the fire. Just attack it, guys. What? Oh, I didn't choose the number of hours properly there. Oops. Go, 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 go. Boom. Alright. So, unfortunately, that did not give us Mending 4. I was really hoping by some strange twist of fate it would, but... Mending 4. Where are we at with this? Not even close. It didn't even budget. Mending 4 is impossible, guys. We just have to accept it. Let's go to work on repairs. So, what am I going to do with that? Let's, Right? This is going to take some guts and everything. Let's go to work on it. We're tired. Okay, let's rest up first. Let's put a little more on this. I'm going to sleep for 5 hours. Oh, we got to eat more salmon. No, we ate the whole thing. Let's sleep for 5. Alright, so let's check the repair situation. Okay, what needs what? So everything's looking okay, actually. The wolf skin needs a bit of doing. You know, things aren't that badly off. I mean, we haven't been doing much. We've been sitting inside. So I guess let's do this. Yeah, the sewing kit. I only have the one sewing kit. Ooh, a bit light. Okay. So maybe there's no way we're leveling mending, right? No, we're not mending. We're not leveling it. It doesn't really matter. So what I should do is try to do the expensive ones with the heavy stuff, right? While we have a kit left. How much do I... Hour and 42 minutes on that. That's a beast. In terms of the repair item, we've got 48. Yeah, see, I'm worried I'm going to break this. Oh. There's not that many. Let's just go to work. Let's do the gloves. That'll be quick. 25 minutes. It takes gut. 100% on the guts. On that gloves. Nice. I'm trying to wonder if I should have done the hat or not. It sucks we only had the one rabbit hide, but... And guts-wise, we've got 3 more guts, so that's just going to make it. But it's good. It's better than having to carry that stuff back. So these are actually in really good shape. The boots, I guess. Let's do the boots. An hour and 16. Let's do it. Oh, guys. No, it's so painful. Chance of success 95%, and you roll 5 on that? That's not right. Hinterland probabilities, guys. Ever since I played this game, I knew that... What? That's not 95. That's not 95. No, Hinterland. No, it's not. That's crap. It's not 95. It's not 95. You guys, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm a wee bit PO'd at that. 2 deer skins wasted. Ugh. On a 95% roll? In what world? That's just not even interesting, is what it is. Okay, well. So. I'm just super annoyed. I mean, we didn't really need it that badly, but still. Come on, Hinterland. What is... That's not 95. Okay, I'm ripping down our bedroll. Let's do one last big sleep in the bedroll, and then I'm going to rip it down. We're going to use it for parts. Do an 8-hour sleep. We have so much food. Definitely want to stay here as long as possible. Until it's travel weather, obviously. And burn as much fuel as we can. Let's do 8 hours. There we are, fully powered up. Nice. So let's rip it down. We'll sleep in the bed upstairs. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll do it. Because you know what? It's survival. Pick it up. Tear it down. Yep. 36%er. Bye-bye. And cloth. And we're just going to throw repairs into all our other junk. So we don't have to carry this with us. So it turns out we had an insane amount of firewood. Which, I mean, largely the burn bonus driving that, but... Tragically, though, no fur. So, let's repair all the cloth stuff. 25 minutes, guys. But it's really the condition on the thing I'm worried about. Oh, you know what I'm going to do with all that stuff? Oh, I'm going to turn it into hooks. Yes, we're going to convert all that into hooks. Gee, if only we'd had more gut. If I hadn't wasted all my gut. Guys, I'm annoyed. How did we not have that much gut? You know, we used a lot of gut. It's crazy. Let's do these things. What's the most important? Socks, maybe? This thing? It's going to give us a half a degree. It's all fractional. It's all like little tiny bits here and there, but... Let's go. 25 minutes. We're going to lose our... I think we have, what, 5 more repairs? Maybe we'll just make it. Quick. These are we're getting our 95%ers on. I can't tell you how frustrating that is. 95%, yeah, we keep rolling it. That's right, isn't it? 95%. Hinterland. You had to give us our 2 5% failure rolls up front. When I was using special kit. Yeah, there's no way we're making Mending 4, not in this game, so we're not quite gonna make it. We're gonna be short one. I'll use the... What? It broke? Now I'm like, I should have brought 2 of those, but it's kind of frustrating. It's still a long time before travel with it. Guys, you know, it's still a long time. And we no longer have the worms to allow us to power sleep. I mean, yes, we're gonna need to make hooks, but how many? It's tragic that I can't make fishing line right now. I mean, we're not gonna need the hooks till we get back. So let's use what we, you know. It's an hour to do it with the hook. Oh, we have a bunch of hooks. Okay, get rid of the junky one. 95%, guys. That's what 95% feels like. It feels good. 6 hours left. Yeah, 95%. Feels real good. But Hinterland had to burn us on those 2. Hinterland, I do resent it. In case that wasn't clear, I resent it. We're getting through our food. I mean, How many hooks do we have? 9. I mean, the million... I could still forge, but I don't... The thing is, I really don't think we can travel to the forge right now. It's nice and bright, but... I mean, this is the last dawn, right? Wow. It's our last dawn, guys. But it's so cold I can't even walk out to have a look at the last dawn. Wow. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful last dawn. Oh, a little couple of birds. But yeah, that's it for travel. Like we couldn't make it to Hibernia. Sorry, to the Riken. There's just no way. And in fact, I gotta make it back to... Gotta make it back now, because we're about to take damage. Run. Run for it. You have to wait for travel weather. Yeah. Let's just see. It warmed up a bit, negative 65, so feels like negative 40 something.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, you can call that warm. The thing that's nice about hooks is that they are... They're light. Like, what's a hook? 0.1, 0.01, right? And a scrap metal is 0.2. So a scrap metal turns into 3 hooks. So it goes from 0.2 to 0.03. So it's massive reduction in weight. So it is really efficient to carry these things back as hooks. They're almost like weightless, as you might expect. And we're going to need hooks, I think, you know. So I'm trying to think, when you break fishing line, though, what do you get for... Did I break it? No, you can't harvest it. So the hook gets lost. The hook gets consumed. I think we're not going to forge. I think we're just going to take coal and we're going to go back and do our best to get as much firewood as we can. And that's going to be that. Now, one thing Tamat LT was asking, and I suppose I should give him an answer. What's this? What was going on there? That was weird. So there was a question about ruined torch. Oh, sorry, maybe not ruined torch. Just torch. Adding a torch. So let's find this out. So, okay, 544 on the fire. 543. Add a fuel. So a stick gives you 44. It gave us 15 minutes. Okay. Taking a torch took away 15 minutes. Adding a torch... Oops. That's really weird. Adding a torch. Wait till it goes. I didn't even see... Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Adding a torch... Sorry. Let's go to 51. Give us 10 minutes, right? So, let me think here. So I don't know if you can make money off it. If you take a torch, yeah, if you take a torch, you lose 15 minutes. Break it down into a stick, takes a couple minutes. You add a torch, you get 15 minutes. It's all burn bonus time. So I'm not sure if profit can be made off this. I don't think so. I don't think so. So anyway, that was just something we were curious about, but let's just queue it up a bit more because we might as well. And what I'm going to do, we're overtime, guys, past an hour. So let me just see if there's no other clothing to repair. Everything's maxed. That can be maxed. All the clothing. Now, do I bring back the 5 cloth? I don't think so. We have a lot of cloth back at the base. So I think there's all those houses that we could raid. I'll bring 1 cloth. I mean, I could... Actually, you know what I should do maybe is manufacture a good torch with the remaining 0.1. Is that going to allow me to do a torch with that? What's it going to be? Takes, yeah, exactly 0.1. Let's do it. Let's make a proper torch. I'm not quite sure why, but just because it uses up that. I mean, at home we do have a lamp. Yeah, we don't need it. You can pull torches. You don't need to manufacture torches. Let's just leave it. I'll bring it back. We'll use it in the lamp. How much does a torch weigh though? 0.3. So it is heavy. Okay, let's ignore that. And just to be sure, I did take out all the sticks. Yep. Okay, so our bedroll we got to take. That's important. And that puts us close to over already without all the coal. Let's pick up all the coal. So it looks like we're not taking much in the way of food or anything back with us.
Leave something behind.
Let's drop that we're extra acclaimed. Drop it all. We have 20 sticks. That's more than we need. Let's drop 15. So there, 35 even. We'll do a quick check on stuff here. You know, our microbate. That's it, guys. We're pretty low. 2 liters of water. That's pretty standard. So this is it. So we're you know, what I should do probably is let's convert some more of these to fishing hooks. And then all that's left to do is basically just sleep. And pass a little bit of time till we get to travel weather. And I'm actually kind of inclined to try to travel before travel weather, like at least get to the mines. Although what's the point? It takes 2 seconds to walk them. The longer we wait here, the more likely the mines respawn. So on our way back through, we get more coal. So that's actually the right thing to do, is to wait until it's proper travel weather. And yeah, we're a little over. We got a lot of hooks though. There's gonna be a gut problem though, back at the base. So we may need to get a rabbit farm going, just for guts to fuel the fishing lines, right? So any hunting we do that last day is gonna be, you know, guts are gonna be the priority, I think. I might as well convert all these if I'm not gonna do a forge.
Too heavy.
What's it gonna be? There's lots of, if I really wanted to do a forge, there's lots of scrap at Riken. If I like change my mind on the way out, I could do it. So let's not worry about it. Let's just process these all. We'll bring back a whole bunch of hooks. We're killing time, so let's just spend the time doing it. The other thing we said we do is leave the hacksaw here. So let's just do that now before I forget. That one's not supposed to come back with us. That blizzard over with. It sucks to be losing daylight on this, but it's just the way it is. So this is a life supply hooks. I think we kind of had a life supply of hooks back at the base, but you could question whether we should really be bringing all these back, but they go though, you know? Although if we level fishing a few times, maybe they won't. So 42 hooks, guys. Half a kilogram of hooks. That's insane. Let's queue this up. And I always like, I don't know why I like carrying one piece of cloth. I don't know. It's just weird instinct, but let's go sleep for a few hours. But yeah, it's now a question of when and how do we get out of here. I'm a little nervous about 99% of the bedroll. I don't know if it's losing condition. It was if it was from me picking it up or if it was already lost, but let's sleep. Sleep for 6. Sleep for 5. Because yeah, it's not till around noon that travel happens. Still a blizz. Oh, just ending. 94 days, guys. So there we are. It's a new day. We're in day 95. So yeah, pretty intense. We're staring down the Relentless Night. And yeah, it's, you know, quarter of the way through the day. So pretty soon, hopefully we can travel. And yeah, you know what, as I think about it, I probably should have done all that clothing repair closer to. But anyway, slightly suboptimal. All Our exterior jacket, though, is 100%, so that's good. Our bedrolls, you know, coming down. Anyway, guys, let's leave it there. It's been a long episode. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a huge pleasure. If you like the series, don't forget to hit the like button, say hello in the comments to help support the series, and I'll catch you next time.